Davis with a rebound. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside White. Back to Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Pass to Jones. Over Jokic. Jones misses. Ball with it. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Back to you.
Priority straight. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Lets it fly. White can't hit. Portland trailing here. White with a steal. Here's Caldwell Pope. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, when you watch everything Caldwell Pope does, it's possible he's still a little underrated.
Bridges outside. Jokic the screen. Bridges on the attack. 4-3. The Joker knocks it down.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
White. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 31.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Davis can't hit. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Trailblazers. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for him. Jokic's shot is good.
Assist goes to.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Outside, Green. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. From 17. Offensive rebound. That shot missing. Portland leading. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Team foul.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Trailblazers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell. There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Jokic in the post. Davis with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Back to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Crowder. Outside Davis. Oh, Davis fights for it inside.
Oh, that's exactly the kind of physicality you want to see from Davis.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Westbrook. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Can't connect from short range. Blazers trail by 3. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Taking advantage of an opening. Grant hammered that home.
Here's Davis. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Oh, what a powerful finish. You could feel the impact.
Oh, he's going to be bragging about that one later, and for good reason, too, man.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Prince. Here's the 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Here's Ball. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Davis slams it home.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Ball on the take. They can't stop the run with that one. Pass to Davis. And we finished off one half of play. They lead by 8. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And it sure seems like post-play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
And here's Ball. No made baskets yet. Pass to Clowney. And a two-handed jam!
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. To the paint. Here's Davis. Clowney pulls it in. Blazers trail by 6. Now Wells. Pass to Ball. Driving in. Oh, Ball soars in.
And there's the athletic grace of LaMelo Ball. Poetic.
And here's Davis. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. Pass to Davis. Now here's White. Inside. White gets it to go.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
Now Ball. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Pass to Wells. That three's off the mark.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
George with a steal. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
The drive by Westbrook. From deep, Jokic. Again, the miss by Portland.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Now the Blazers moving it up. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And it's going to be a 3-second call. A tight one here in New York City. Outside, Caldwell Pope. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And here they go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
The shake. Pass to Davis. Over Jokic. 5 to shoot. Inside. Davis misses. Now Portland with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Guys, back to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
The ideal fast break option. Westbrook plays with energy and explosion in the open court.
Stolen by Bridges. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Crowder. To the right side. Oh, they get a hand on it. Clock at 6. Here's Jokic. Blocked!
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And here's the fast break. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Wells on the double team. Crowder outside. Davis a screen. With his first shot attempt. Crowder, that's good. Crowder's got his first 2 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It just hasn't been there for him tonight. He looks like he's forcing it at this point.
Now here's ball. Driving to the basket. Here's Bridges. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They're up by 3. And coming up.
Portland, 30.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Blazers trail by 3. Jokic a screen. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, there's no lack of confidence from Jokic behind the arc. He's dangerous from anywhere.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Grant. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
And here's Jokic. The 3 is up. Davis with a rebound. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Buzelis. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
There's Ball with a 3. The shot off that time. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. To the inside. George with a steal. Jokic in the post.
Torian Chris. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ball. Takes it inside. In the run. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Pass to Buzelis. Jokic on the double team. Back to Davis. Oh, Davis feasting inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Jokic a screen. Ball into the lane. No good from outside.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Jokic a screen. LaMelo sending it.
Don't blink. Ball will blow your doors off.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. White outside. 6 on the shot clock. Now Davis. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Puts it up. Bridges pulls it down. Blazers trail by 10. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that up.
It's good.
And you have to be in awe of Bridges' athleticism. Gifted at leaping out and executing.
Ball with a steal. 3-on-3. White with the steal. It's good from beyond the arc.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Jokic. Cleared away by Davis. Oh, he jammed it.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. LaMelo work it inside.
Yeah, he just finds a way. Ball determined to get that bucket.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Davis gets double teamed. White outside. Puts up the tray. The triple drop.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Jokic. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Here's Buzelis. Clock at 6. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Ball with it. Jokic outside. Jacks up a three. Oh, it misses. And so they get the victory here at home.